Example 7, we're going to write a 2-column proof. So first of all, work, reasons. Number 1, given. So let's go back. What is the given? We are given the ABCD and CEFD are parallelograms. So ABCD and CEFD are, and I'm going to be lazy here and put parallelograms. And the symbol for parallelograms is just a little parallelogram. Now, what we need to prove is we need to prove that AB, so right here, is congruent to FE, which is over there. Pause the video, take a minute, see if you can do it, and then come back. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say that AB is congruent to CD. And the reason I can say that is because this is a parallelogram, and that is the parallelogram opposite sides theorem. Then, step 3, I'm going to say that CD is congruent to FE. And once again, because now I'm down here on this parallelogram, that is the parallelogram opposite sides theorem. Okay, now I am lazy and I do abbreviate, but whatever you do, I don't want to see a ditto mark here. You need to write out that twice. If you put a ditto, I'm going to mark that wrong. Don't do it. Now, do you guys remember in the past I said you have to make 2 statements and then you need to connect them? So 2 statements, now we're going to connect them, and I'm going to take 2 and 3 and I'm going to connect them into statement 4. So if AB is the same as CD and CD is the same as FE, then I can say that AB is the same as FE. And that is the transitive property. Number 8, another proof. So I'm going to set it up and then we'll go look at it. One is always your given. And this time we're given 3 parallelograms. So we're given ABCD, EBGF, and HJKD are parallelograms. Now let's actually go look at that. So A, B, C, D, that's the big one. E, B, G, F, that's this upper one. And H, J, K, D, that's this lower one, are all parallelograms. And we have to use that to somehow prove that angle 2 and angle 3 are congruent. Okay, so let's think about this. I'm going to start with angle 2. I'm going to say that angle 2 is congruent to angle 1. So 2 to 1. And the reason I can say that is because of the parallelogram opposite angle theorem. Then, now that I have angle 1, 2 to 1, I'm going to say that angle 1 is congruent to angle 4. Now that's also the parallelogram opposite angle theorem, except instead of being in the small parallelogram, now we're looking at the big parallelogram, opposite angles. Now, just like before, if you make 2 statements, you have to take a break and connect them. Otherwise, your proof gets too messy and the reader gets lost. So angle 2 is congruent to angle 1. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 4. So I know angle 2 is congruent to angle 4. And once again, that's your transitive property. Now, I'm sitting here at angle 4, and the only guy I haven't touched yet is angle 3. So step 5, angle 4 is congruent to angle 3. And once again, I can say that because of the parallelogram opposite angle theorem that states that opposite angles are congruent. And then once again, I'm going to take my two statements and connect them. So angle 2 is congruent to angle 4. Angle 4 is congruent to angle 3. So then angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. And once again, that's the transitive. And I'm just going to check one more time what we were supposed to prove. Angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. So we're all done.